So now that the walls are done and this house is built, it's time to start building the roof. There are two huge log trusses on the front and the back of this house. They're one of the real feature pieces of this house. It's going to be the first thing you see. They're absolutely beautiful. They're really structurally important and they're extremely difficult to build. I made a big decision here to build a practice truss before doing this. I've never done it before. Let's get right at her. I really hope this small truss ends up being worth it. There's so much layout even on just this little one. This is aluminum 80/20. The possibilities are really just endless with this. I can't wait to work with it. And we're gonna build a specialty jig to lay out the cuts for this truss. Sick. That works good. Because of this channel that's cut in here, you can put in these nut inserts and then just really use any type of bracket you want. Sweet. This is, by the way, not my invention. Robert Chambers is the mastermind behind this. I am just building it. That's all I'm doing. I totally nerd out about these kind of things. The new jig is working just awesome. Just figuring it out here. That is pretty damn good. Oh, fuck yeah. I wouldn't call this perfect. I got some room for improvement for sure, so I'll work on that. But for my first one, I'm really happy. I think this is just beautiful, and learning this skill, how to miter them like this, like the possibilities are just endless. It's just opening up a whole nother avenue of things to build. Let's get the next joints going here. This is pretty advanced joinery, so it's a real slow, meticulous process. I have to go through all the steps here, even just with this small truss, to find all the independent angles. I really hope this pays off in the end. And I have to do that for every single joint. You don't get any second chances, and it's so precise. Getting perfect angles to match is really difficult. It was really slow off the start. I'm starting to get the hang of it here a lot better. And just keep moving forward. Well, all the truss joints are finally laid out and ready to cut. Oh, what a beauty. Pretty good for my first joint ever like this. It's not perfect, but I'm pretty happy about it, guys. Pretty decent, I think. I mean, it's a pretty big joint. I might as well. That saw makes me happy, holy smokes. Like when you want wood gone, you fire up that saw. There's no better saw. So that's done. I gotta cut this slot out to meet that joint. And it's kind of a tricky one to get with the chainsaw. I might try this with the Beast, but I'm kind of worried. I've never tried plunge cutting with that saw before. I kind of worried, you know, if you catch the tip on that, if you catch the tip on this saw and it comes back, there's just a hell of a lot coming back at you. So I usually use the electric saw, but it's such a big joint. See, that's good to know. All this practice is really going to help. That was 5 times faster than the first one I cut. How are we looking? Nice. It is an absolutely beautiful fall day, and I'm just trying to get this truss finished up. Got one joint left. We'll see if it'll fit back together. So sick. This is so sick. Holy shit, this is cool. I got her. Now we gotta get her down. Oh yeah, she's gonna go now, guys. These are the moments I live for, man. This is sweet. This is hundreds of hours of prep and research coming together on my first truss ever. Now it looks like everything's gonna fit, but the problem is, oh fuck, so much has got to fit all at once here, and kind of got to pull it all together here. Oopsie. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's going. That didn't work. Hard to get these straps to stay on. Oh my god, this is gonna fit perfect. I'm just gonna work here, do a little fine tuning and make these joints fit a little better. We'll clean it up and then see if I can sell it and get some cash, pay for some tools. Let's see what happens. Oopsie. Oops. Shit. If I'm gonna sell it, I want it to look as nice as it can. Do my best job. Whoops. We'll treat this wood here. It's gonna be outside no matter what it does. My house has been sitting out long enough there that I wanted to get it treated again, so that's all done. I forgot what I'm at here, so I'll watch the video. How many scoops? Just a little extra insurance against any kind of surface rot or fungi that may start, you know. But over the winter, everything is frozen and it doesn't, and things stay pretty good, you know. Everything is dormant. While I'm waiting on that, I'll start laying out for the big truss and get the measurements so I can draw it out and start building, because I want to get these trusses done right away. $16.25. This is gonna be a monster truss. Alright, look at this thing. I'm really proud of it. It's one of the most beautiful things I've built, and I'm really happy with it. It's just another reminder for me looking at it here that I'm doing the right thing, and I can't beat myself up too much, because it's easy to do that when things are not progressing. You know, I've talked about it. Keep it short. I thought about selling this thing because I think you could sell it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I might still. It would be beautiful over a gate or like some small building. It's absolutely beautiful. And I don't just want it to sit here and not get looked after. So one thing I've realized over time here, friends, is that this time of the year I see a lot of girls buying things off my store, a lot of women. And what I realized was a lot of the time there's families watching, and a lot are actually gifts, you know, Christmas gifts and everything. So I want to let everybody know that I did a restock on the store a little while ago here. Make sure I got stuff in stock for everyone that's trying to buy gifts, and that's that's kind of a humbling thing for me to realize that, you know, people are watching this in their living rooms and whatever else. And I'm even going to put on a little bit of a sale on a few of the items, including these sweaters. This is one of the first ones I ever made. I also had some of the larger sizes brought in that I know a lot of people were looking for, but I think they're already probably sold out pretty good here now, so I'll have to check. But anyway, but that's it for me, I think, guys. I hope to catch you all in the next one. Thanks for sticking with me, guys, and all the best to everybody.